Welcome to Sunday Night Baseball on NBC, presented by Capital One. The show takes us to the center of the baseball universe right now, Los Angeles, for the Dodgers and Red Sox. Boston just came off its best month in franchise history, and the Red Sox are 7th overall in Major League Baseball. Dodgers and Brewers tied for first for the best record in the league. And the Red Sox have won the first 2 games of this series. Time now for the starting lineups presented by Capital One. And this Boston offense goes as Ceddanne Rafaela has gone the last 2 days. He's got 3 home runs, as you heard Bob mention in the pregame. Wilson Contreras has been fantastic for Boston as well. And this starting 9 for the Red Sox will face Emmett Sheehan in the starting rotation for the Dodgers. A starting rotation that's getting deeper by the day. When Emmett Sheehan's in the strike zone, he's been really good this year. As we on Sunday Night Baseball, Emmett Sheehan's first pitch is swung on and fouled away for 3-2. That is ball 4.
And then somebody will get tired, make a mistake, and that could be a double play ball right there, though.
That's for Edman, and the turn is late. On the ground and through. That's a base hit for Abreu. Rafaela skids the brakes around second. First pitch swing. Looping liner to left. Teoscar Hernandez. 2-2. Into left field, base hit. Rafaela around third with the game's first run. 1-0 Boston.
Fantastic. Using the middle of the field to ground ball. This one staying inside the ball and just finding the 6 hole.
Massa just a professional hitter. You know, maybe not driving the baseball, but he makes contact. Hitting over 300. There you go.
Smokes this into right center. Durbin's got another hit. The Red Sox have another run. He takes a very wide turn. Nobody home at first, and Durbin makes it 2-0 Boston. This
getting the ball in the air, using the whole field. That might have been a 5-3, 3 months ago. But getting his hands through it, not as many ground balls, only 40% now compared to 60.
Maybe try to get through 4 or 5 now, but at this point, that's a good pitch right there.
He used the slider that he missed with on the previous pitch, but the Red Sox, with 3 hits, have 2 runs, and they're rolling again. Starting lineup for the Dodgers, presented by Capital One. It starts with Shohei Ohtani, Freddie Freeman, Kyle Tucker. You see all those lefties in the lineup. It's hard to avoid with some big name lefties. And a first pitch, line drive by Ohtani against Jake Bennett, who's been really tough on lefties so far this year. That's the 10th hit only he's allowed against a left-handed batter, and that's going to be pressed this evening.
Yeah, no extra base hits against lefties. There's some good ones in this lineup. This 25-year-old lefty has been so impressive. Came over in the offseason in a prospect-for-prospect deal.
And that takes a lot of patience.
And he gets a swing and a miss there off the changeup for Pages.
Slides in the rotation or use him out of the pen.
Check swing, he went around, and that is strike 3. Edman on a curveball that gets buried for out number 2 from Bennett. 3-2, it's a ground ball to first. It rolls to Contreras, and the Dodgers leave 1.
Well, we went through it with the Yankees. Late 90s, 2000s.
Good big league baseball players, but they're counting on the next 3 months of Terry Skubal to get him to another World Series. So, that's the thing. Like, there's so much buy-in with the
and his stuff. 2-2. In there, strike 3. Great response by Emmett Sheehan, who strikes out the side in the 2nd inning. The Red Sox, though, lead 2-0. Channel. But we asked him who taught him maybe the most at the Red Sox. He lines out to short there. Line drive center field, and a base hit for Kyle Tucker.
Good year.
Teoscar Hernandez, ground ball through. Monasterio checked up on it, did not lay out to dive.
Players have the manager's back.
Muncy lays into it, right field to the wall off the base of the fence. There's a log jam on the bases. Tucker hung on and did not run. 2-0. Ooh, ground ball to shortstop. It's Monasterio. And he does make that play. But it's an RBI for Alfonso, and the Dodgers are on the board. By the Dodger Stadium crowd. They're thrilled to see Ohtani stroll to first.
I understand that. So this is going to be a changeup, I bet. Oh.
Ground ball first base and through. Past Contreras into right field. 1-run home. Abreu has a cannon, but he's late. And the Dodgers take the lead. Andy Pages does pay it off, and it's 3-2 down the right field line.
Well, Kirsch even called where the hit was going to be, saying he's an RBI guy. The growth, this situation, he said he'll take it and go the opposite way. He'll hit the ground ball down the first base line, and very good scouting, Kirsch.
Yeah, as you've seen that
slugging teams, but it's been all singles for the offense so far, as that's wandered to third and Durbin to retire the side. The Dodgers bring up 8 and score 3.
Between innings when you're hitting, he probably extended the offensive side too.
Cedar Rafaela lays into another one. Deep left field. He's done it again. My goodness, number 4 in 3 days for Rafaela. He is a beast.
He's locked in here in L.A. That's his 7th home run post the All-Star break. 2nd in baseball. You mentioned, are they going to throw him in off speed? Yesterday was a couple of hanging splits.
First pitch swing by Abreu, and he absolutely torments this baseball. 4-3 Boston. The Red Sox keep going back to back on the West Coast.
Lou, you saw in game 1 when they fell behind and you're thinking, you know what, this is going to touch their metal. Well, this whole series, they've responded.
This is the Cedar swing again. He knew it. He's just been absolutely locked in. And really kind of building a resume as Mr. Clutch here. He's the guy you want up at the plate. And this man, after a little rut, he gets that hit in the first at bat. Like I said, it's a good sign because, boy, when he gets hot, he can do this 4 or 5 times in a series. Get back.
He just made it to the end of the dugout, and there's a first pitch swing, high fly ball, end of the bat shot for Contreras.
Combination of both.
That one's hit pretty well. Deep right field, Yoshida to the pole, and it is gone. A Red Sox barrage in the 3rd. Somebody go get Wally again.
Contreras went to the plate swinging at the first pitch, flew out to left, and he looked at the bench like, I almost got it to get 3 in a row there, but take 1 out, and Yoshida gets it done.
It's only his 5th of the year
so far.
It's good to see him turn on the heater. A lot of times when he hits homers, he kind of scoops them. There'll be changeups down and in, sliders down and in, but to turn on the heater and barrel this thing, get it in the air. Impressive swing from Massa.
It's a ground ball to shortstop. Mookie Betts for round number 2.
He's in the middle of it at bat. He's not trying to do that, but that might have been a shower ball there, or he might be done for the day.
Yeah.
Looks like it. Dave Roberts coming out to the mound, and he will take the baseball. Jack Dreyer will come in. The Red Sox have a 5-3 lead. Well, Tarek Skubal has made it into the building to say hello to his manager, who just made a pitching change, but Dave Roberts has a moment to talk to the new guy. That is a sight that Dodger fans have got to love, and for Tiger fans, if they're watching this telecast, it is very weird.
Kirsch, you're down there. How's he look in the Dodger blue?
It's weird. It looks real weird, but I think everybody around here will get used to it pretty fast.
And so he is here meeting his new teammates. That is just a strange sight in the first place.
Loves pitching. He loves to talk pitching. And he really wants to get better. That'll work.
Betts for out number 3, and that'll retire the side. More on Skubal as the night wears on. But the Red Sox hit 3 homers in the 3rd inning to take a 5-3 lead at Dodger Stadium.
Really an important offensive inning. And it makes this one for the Dodgers even more important because of the shadows and the Boston bullpen.
Just kept throwing the same three and hope for the best.
Fly ball center field. Rafaela is going to have to use that glove, and he makes the catch.
So you
3-2. That is ball four and a challenge. Narvaez challenged immediately, and we'll see. It's either ball four or strike three. It is strike three. An ABS challenge powered by T-Mobile gets the Red Sox off the field.
Corruption there, even their medical and training staffs. So they're always in a position to improve.
Think about stuff, but we'll see. They're going to be excited to be out there, and I'm excited for them too. It'll be fun.
Rafaela. That ball's into dirt. There goes Narvaez. He peels away, and he is there. Good read by Narvaez, and a bit chancy, but he made it happen. 2-2. Swing and a miss. High fastball from Dreyer. And back-to-back strikeouts with the wild one in between. Formation. High fly ball center field. Pa has his back. Abreu did not miss by much. 5-3 Boston.
Starting pitcher, I think, because young guys like Bennett, the innings are getting up there.
Fly ball right field, driving Abreu back to the track, and he meets the wall with me.
No, I can't hold my breath that long.
If that was a homer, it would have been the greatest comedic timing in the history of television. Fly ball to left, Jaron Duran. Again, of it is a two-team race.
Well, oh no, it's three now.
Into right, Abreu tracks this one down as well. Bennett's retired 7 in a row, and a Red Sox lead to the 5th. And the Dodgers are back into the bullpen. Evan Phillips in 7 1/3 so far, the 31-year-old.
Very precise, each and every one. But it's not as abrupt, stop and start like Yamamoto. It has some athleticism to his delivery.
That bullpen will be very interesting as it goes right back to Phillips, who snares it for round number 2.
In a game 7, in a game 5, with the game on the line.
More on that when we come back. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Phillips, halfway home, 5-3.
Sting when they decide to put him back on the hill. And
strike 3 looked like it might have been worth a challenge.
That ball is wide.
Right, obviously very talented roster. Everybody thinks.
Inside out swing. It's a ground ball to second base, and Sogard with an exceptional effort. What a play by Sogard.
Beautiful play here. Nick's one of these guys, the more you watch him, the more you like him, right? He may not have that one tool that pops off the page, but this kid knows how to play baseball. Switch hitter. He can play some defense up the middle of the field for you. And again, part of that grind, part of that toughness. Now in Glasnow.
That's what a 10-game lead in the division affords you. Monasterio, slick play as well, the middle infield. Flash in the leather for the Red Sox. 10 in a row for Bennett thanks to this from Monasterio.
It's a great promotion and a great thing to win, but you won't have a job.
Late swing and a miss. Strike 3.
I don't care what anybody says. It can change a game.
On 2 strikes, fly ball right field. Jared Duran did change the score. Just like that.
Well, he might not be able to turn around his personal year, but if Boston gets in the playoffs, he could change his life.
Oh, that's the whole thing. Like the first 3.5, 4 months don't matter.
Professional player, you see it out there on the field, but when he is at his best, he's a huge spark.
He is. He turns singles into doubles, doubles into triples.
And they tell you we don't want to make this trade to help you win a world championship because we don't want to lose our prospects.
Folks, Bob mentioned Ken Rosenthal earlier. Ken, part of the report that Kevin Gausman is going to the Cubs at this moment. That's the way it's going to go over the next 24 hours. If your phone rings, you might be leaving, like this baseball. Jaron Duran, the 4th Red Sox homer, 6-3.
Humbled, and there are going to be more Hollywood stars on the dais speaking and in the audience. But I guess I'm the first, but Clayton should get one someday. My uniform was 55 because that was the only number that was left back in those days.
Ground ball to third. Durbin steps through it, and the turn by Sogard for a double play.
Out of the clubhouse and into the dugout, and Vin Scully's amazing call in a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened. But we thought that if the Dodgers could steal game one, they had a chance even against the mighty 104-win A's, because Hershiser was waiting. He couldn't pitch game one because he pitched a complete game in game 7 against the Mets in the LCS. He was waiting to pitch game 2. He beat the A's, so now we're going to break. They don't let me finish the story. I'll be back
after this.
Interrupts a reminiscence of something nearly 4 decades old.
Brewers in July as the 2-2 is scorched up the middle. It's another dive by Sogard, and he's got it. Aces again by Sogard. Goodness. Lou, what are we doing tonight?
Boys can play.
In there, strike 3. It's a challenge from Rafaela. I don't know that he's going to like the result of that, guys.
Well, as great as he has been this year, when it comes to challenges, he is now 6 for 22.
Close to Rick. Boston has 1 remaining.
Changes the at-bat. So just to you guys' point about how much it's changed the game and how important it is.
Okay.
That's why he hasn't moved the entire broadcast.
That's another one up to Contreras for strike 3. Dude.
But that was a strike breaking ball right there, you know?
No, that's where you get your scout, is from moments like that, right?
Yeah.
In part.
This is like rookie hazing.
When you complain about the banner, he takes the shrapnel.
Really? Yeah,
AC Slater?
AC Slater.
Let's go. Is really impressive hard work. And you mentioned before the game, is that smoke to second, and they finally penetrated the Sogard fortress at second base.
Boy, they felt like you could make this team.
Alfonso tomahawks this to center field. Lou will finish this story after this message.
Shot.
That's the first ball he's thrown, and it's way off the plate. Good Astro. Wave and a miss. An exploding changeup for strike 3 on Ohtani. 2-2. Pages reaches out and pushes it into the left field corner. What an at bat. 9 pitches to an RBI double, and it's 6-4.
Dave Roberts is going to put this in the back of his head, and you talk about a trust tree. When they have a hard-throwing righty come out of the bullpen, they're not going to be pinch hitting for Andy after this at bat. They're going to go, wow, this guy understands how to hit in a high leverage situation.
Yeah. Tommy Edman just got jammed. And he skies it to center. Rafaela makes the catch. We got a tight one on our hands. 6-4 to the 8th. Tomorrow, 6 Eastern time. We were so happy to have you along as Wyatt Mills sprays a first pitch to hit Caleb Durbin, who does have some speed over at first. I wouldn't be offended if the guy before him had a big RBI, right? But then he gets to 2-2 from Mills. And it's a big chopper over to third. Muncy has to wait for it. Then sling it and not in time.
Double off too.
There's a bunt third base side of the mound. Mills has to deliver to first and look out. In big spot for Siegler. And that gets away. Here comes run number 7. It's a wild one, and the Red Sox use it to add on.
I think that's the case. You can't really control anything else. Just keep making the next pitch.
Oh, Alfonso could not haul it in, and that one gets by. Monasterio's home with run number 8. All the action at the dish, much to the Dodgers' dismay.
To just get put in the lineup as a catcher 5 minutes before.
Fly ball left field, and Hernandez makes the catch. 2 down, right at zeros. And you hear about it late, so stay by your phones. Long throw, Mookie Betts, and it sails wide. Sogard is safe. Mookie had to rush it. Sogard is on. Looping liner, right center field. That's a base knock. Sogard to third. Raffaello, everything he touches lands somewhere good, it feels like.
They got rid of the entire hitting department. They brought a bunch of inexperienced young guys from A-ball, and they have meshed together, worked hard, and it's been an impressive run.
The official source for your favorite team gear. Giovanni Moran, who's had a very nice season.
Oh, it's always fun to get new guys in the clubhouse. Get to talk to him. That was a good swing by AC right there.
Alex Call to left field. And that thing climbs the wall and ends up on the warning track. It's a leadoff double. Never count the Dodgers out. Moran allows a double to Call to lead off the eighth. Long trip for Boston, too. Ground ball to shortstop. Monasterio gets around it and throws it.
And talking about guys releasing that it was going to happen.
It was the news of the night in Major League Baseball as he's self-made in the weight room and pitch design and all that, and the Dodgers got a great one. Greg Weissert coming out of the bullpen for the Red Sox when we come back. Drive today. Lou, another piece of this great bullpen. Greg Weissert going to the Mariners. Ground ball third base. That is fair. It is Durbin, and a long throw is on the mark to retire the side. Go to the ninth. Red Sox by 4.
Team Venezuela is well represented on this Red Sox team.
Strike 3. Mills to the northwest corner for strike 3.
Let's take a step back and look at the big picture. What's it look like in 2 months? Postseason play? What kind of roster do I want going into it?
Ball 4 to Yoshida.
You guys asked me, but AL favorite for me, I think I gotta go. I think I gotta go Yankees still. I mean, I just think if Aaron Judge comes back,
They'll get a chance to see their team. They moved out here.
Line drive left field. Hernandez in his tracks makes the catch. 2 down.
push to make the playoffs, because like you guys know, you get in the playoffs, anything can happen. So just make it and then go from there.
Popped up first base side. Inning over. Trying to get to 9 games over 500 for the first time this year, and they will ride Garrett Whitlock, who's the 5th guy out of the bullpen tonight, Lou.
Yeah, one of the most underrated relievers in the game. Maybe not underrated anymore. Team USA, actually, Kershaw played with him. This guy's just been fantastic for this team. Wipeout slider, changeup.
First pitch pop up. Muncy, third base, foul territory. 1 down. Durbin makes the catch.
That changeup is gross.
How gross, first. 3-2. Misses ball 4. Ohtani walks. Watching and waiting. And that is it. Strike 3. The Red Sox sweep the Dodgers behind 4 home runs and some great defense.
Well, they came in here in LA and kind of really downplayed the test, right? The back-to-back World Series champions. Just trying to take it game by game, and they're going to walk out of here with a sweep and a 6-1 road trip. Just the run continues for this team, and I think everybody was there to see it here tonight. It's just who they are.
The Dodgers hope that the team that is playing now in August is not the one you see in October, but the Red Sox hope that the team you see in October is the one that's playing now.
Gentlemen, an absolute pleasure to share this game with you, and we'd be remiss if we didn't mention that this is the 4-year anniversary of the passing of Vin Scully, our colleague, your colleague, our colleague at NBC, and the best to ever do it. A marvelous soul who has been so much to so many in this industry and such a North Star for so many of us play-by-play announcers. Final score goes Boston's way, 8-4, and we say farewell from Dodger Stadium. Next weekend, join us on Peacock and NBCSN for Sunday leadoff when the Reds visit the Nationals. Then in primetime on NBC and Peacock, the Astros take on the Padres. Sunday night baseball coverage starts 8 p.m. Eastern. Jeff Blum, Jake Peavy, CC Sabathia will join us for our entire crew. Matt Borzello, Ben Johnston, Lou Merloni, Oral Hershiser, Clayton Kershaw, and Bob Costas. I'm Jason Benetti. You've been watching Sunday Night Baseball presented by Capital One. 8-4, the Red Sox get a sweep.